Good morning. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 5th. March 5th, 2024. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. Guess what, guys? Bitcoin has set a new all-time high in market cap. Still not there in price, but, market cap is just one piece of the puzzle. Let me get the creepy looking chair out of the way. It's my son's chair, but it looks kind of creepy just sitting there in the dark. Extreme greed, guys. We're at a 90. We're at a 90. Some people are scared of that. Are you? I'm not scared of it. Market cap. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get into it. It is TA Tuesday anyway. So, market cap has set a new all-time high. $1.31 trillion. We can see got a little poke above it, and we are still currently sitting above the old all-time high by market cap. We are so close. So close. Not quite there in price yet. Sitting at $66,632. And I had a nice dip overnight last night. I watched it happen. Who else watched it happen? Anybody? It might be a good idea to share this out. So we've got Bitcoin setting a new all-time high in market cap. We do have Bitcoin setting a new all-time high and other things as well. We will go over that in just a second, as soon as I share this out. Who was up last night, staying up, trying to watch that? Seems like everybody, since I don't have anybody in here. Yeah, it seems like everybody was up late last night trying to watch. Join the Discord, link in the description. It's free. Go ahead and go over to Piper Academy, also in the description. Sub to Piper Academy. Follow Piper, Tradefly, OC guy. Also, go to Alex O Crypto and follow him as well. Link in the description. Piper Academy starts at 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. That's Eastern Standard Time. And Alex starts at now why would I just share? Alex starts at 4 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know why. There we go. All right. Good morning, Blackie Chan. What's going on? We're trying to get that new all-time high today in price. We've got it just about everywhere else. So if we got it in our market cap, which last week we had broken the 786. The day before, Bitcoin broke the 702, I think. The 702. So, market cap can lead the way. We are above still the old all-time high in market cap, so it's like any moment now. But, we do have economic data, which could push us one way or the other, as long as it gives us volatility. But let's look at BTC CAD. So Bitcoin has already set a new all-time high in the Canadian dollar. You can see right there. Already set A new all-time high there. Let's go to the daily. Did it close above? Yep, closed above the Canadian dollar. It also, BTC euro? I think it went, I guess that's not a thing. BTC GBP? British. Yep. So we got a new all-time high in Bitcoin in the British pound. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. And we're back testing it. Closed above it and back testing it and back tested it. So what are you doing over here? What is the US dollar strong or something? Essentially what I want to see, guys, let's go to the 15. I want to see us take this high out. Continue to put in higher highs and higher lows. At minimum, higher lows. And take that high out right there. And then it's going to come down, sweep the lows, and then we're going to go to all-time highs. Why would it do this? Because we're setting up stops on our way up. So why not come down and liquidate all of them? You know what I mean? Good morning, CME made a new all-time high. Uh-oh. So even the CME. Even the CME. One exclamation point. Do 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 do. What you saying? Fed bond yields 10-year and below just dropped 1 basis point. So US dollar is looking stronger. I feel like we might see a wick above it this morning, but not stay above it. That's very possible. Very, very possible. Let's see. Do 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 do. Sure did. Just barely, huh? Just barely. New all-time high in the CME. So Blackie Chan is thinking we can break that CME or break that all-time high, but we're going to see a massive pullback like the CME has already done. Bad news bears. So we've had this pullback in the spot price as well. If you're on like Coinbase, well, everything we had this pullback. The only question is are we going to see it on Coinbase, in Binance, on all the other exchanges? Or was that it? Is it done? Is it over? I don't think it's over. Let's take a look at our oscillators. We still got some money flow, but we're definitely trending downwards on our momentum and on our trend assists and our oscillator pros and our MVP oscillators and all that stuff. So everything is kind of trending to the downside as price is moving to the upside. So, you tend to get a cool down and a little pullback. And, it's all normal. It's all normal. This is healthy. Everything's good. Don't freak out, okay? We're holding this. We need to hold this level right here. Do not break this level. I really would like to hold this level right here, this little consolidation range that we came down and tapped perfectly. I would like to hold that. That would be nice. However, we could still come down to this consolidation range right here and be okay and pop off, have a nice V bottom recovery. There's been many times where we see a breakout, a bull flag, breakout, and then a back test of the bull flag, and then rocket and away we go. So that is what we would want to be seeing. We want to see that back test. We got one of them. Could that be it? I don't have the answer for that, but I do know that if we come down to this level, I'm probably going to add more exposure to my Bitcoin long. So that's all I know. And then hope for the best. Set a stop loss and let it run. Let's see what happens. So anyways, what else we got? We got anything popping off in the market? So ETH started going crazy last night. We got ICP popping off. So, hey. In my Discord, I was telling people how I was buying ICP for my Coinbase portfolio. Good morning. Hola, French tosta. Good to see you, bruv. Good to see you. So, yeah, I was talking in my Discord about how in the Coinbase portfolio files that I was opening a position or adding to my ICP position rather. So this is nice to see. I like seeing that. I really, really like seeing that. Let's see. So ICP 22% on the day. It is rocketing. Man. IOs. This is the daily, so it's had a little move. Let's go down to the hourly so we can see what we're doing here. So I want to see, did we pull back with Bitcoin? It was at about 7 o'clock. Bitcoin dumped at about 7. When was this dump? I'm still on a British pound. Get off the British pound. This was at about 11 o'clock. So not quite. This had already had its drop, and it is. I saw a bunch of alts drop with Bitcoin, but they held up. Seemed like they held up stronger than Bitcoin. A little bit. Let's go to ETH. Because ETH was running hard last night too, and it looks like it had its little pullback, so that's the big wick. And then we have, well, no, that's not it either. Where's the 1900? So yeah, look, it held up pretty nice as well, and it has just continued to grind to the upside. When will it end? When will it end? So Bitcoin is cooling off, it seems like, and altcoins are exploding. Ooh, ETH took out this high. That's massive. That's massive. Pull a fib from high to low. Swing high, swing low. Wherever you go. Wherever you go. Where's Justin Eubanks? He's late. Good morning, Donny Soprano. OP just hit a new all-time high last night. OP? For real? There's another one I added to. Let's see. OP. You're on here somewhere. So we're heading for that 0.786, $4,000. That is the next target for Ethereum. That is definitely the next target. Shipping is up 36%. Shipping. What was I looking up? OP. Where are you at, fool? There you are. I don't know my ABCs apparently. Oh yeah, look at that. New all-time high. But set it over here. New all-time high from January. Come on, man. This coin is this coin's not even a year old. We're not talking about new all-time highs for coins that aren't even a year old. Come on. Trend-based fib. Next up, $5.50 for OP. Not financial advice. You know, I've been saying that lately, and I really hope I don't get in trouble, even though it says it in my descriptions. Hello, L. Jones. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see what's blasting off. Green Satoshi token is up 209%. What? I just shared a tweet about this thing yesterday. 211%. Swift? What is this? Swift coin? Is this like the Fed coin? What is this? It's up 83, 84%, 85, 86. It's climbing. What in the world? Look at all these coins that are. What are these coins? I've heard of Shipping. It's up 37%. ENS, Ethereum Name Service, is up 35%. Metal? Of course, everything that I do not own is pumping. Can we have a look at MDR in spot, but it's doing nothing and debating whether to get something else? Well, what you don't need to do is go chasing green candles, okay? I don't know how new everybody is to all of this, but what you don't do is go don't go chasing green candles. That's the fastest way to lose all your money. MDR. USDT. It's not coming up. Did you mistype? MDR? USD? I don't see it. Can you clarify that for me? Synapse is still pumping from last week. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and pull a fib on that. Let's go from the high. Why would you not pull my fib? High to the low. 0.786 coming right up. This is an area I would be watching for possible slowdown. Oh, render. Oh, the R on the N is like scrunched. Okay. You gotta do capital letters, man. I can't see. I've been adding to my render position, to be honest with you, because it has been lagging. Anything that lags, I'm just taking profits and putting money into that, as long as they're solid projects. And I think render is a solid project. So, yeah, that's just what I do. You do you, but that's what I do. I make profits in something else, and then I put them in the stuff that's lagging, because eventually everything goes. Eventually, that's what it's supposed to do anyway. Does this have enough history on it? Is this all the history of render? Let's go to the Binance chart. Pretty close to a new all-time high. Look at that. Let's go ahead and set that. Pull a fib. Swing high to swing low. It did touch the all-time high. Kind of barely went over. Let's go to the daily. See what we're looking like here. Excuse me. 0.786 might be a good target for re-entry. We do have a little bit of a fair value gap there. I mean, a pretty nice size fair value gap. $6.48. I don't see anything. I don't really see anything that would cause it to come down further. Let's see. Let's pull up our oscillators, see what we're looking like here. Watch this thing. This thing looks like it's going to pop off any time now. So we have our price action coming to the downside. but we have momentum moving kind of to the upside. Not kind of, it is moving to the upside on all of our oscillators. That is a certified bullish divergence between price and your oscillators. If everything else is popping off, including Ethereum and OP being a layer 2 solution, right? Render looking primed for a push up here soon. Rounding tops looking like it's about to break. Yep. So I would hold on to that render position. We got equal highs up here too. Equal highs love to be taken out. We don't have equal lows, so maybe we do have equal lows here. So maybe we get a little push down before we take off. However, if you're already in a position, I probably wouldn't let it go just yet, because we could see some movement in this. We could see a lot of movement today in general, because we do have we just have the ISM today. Yeah, ISM services PMI, which is it's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. So the data is derived via a survey of about 300 purchasing managers, which ask respondents to rate the relative level of business conditions, including employment, production, new orders, prices, supplier deliveries, and inventories. So this measures the level of a diffusion index based on surveyed purchases, excluding the manufacturing industry. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Released monthly above 50 indicates industry expansion. Below indicates contraction. Source change series from unadjusted to seasonally adjusted as of January 2001. Source change series calculation formula as of February 2008. Anyways, basically it's like it's your manufacturing. It's ISM manufacturing, so it's kind of was services. So you get ISM services and ISM manufacturing. So this is like the services side of the economy. This shows if there's expansion or contraction within the PMI. So we've got forecasts of 53. So if we don't beat that, then we are likely for the Fed to stay higher for longer, which, in my opinion, is something we want to see. So we can go to tomorrow, which is an even bigger day. So I typically don't really like to trade non-farm payroll weeks, because those tend to be the weeks when the market makers love to manipulate price. Lots of whipsawing, lots of up and downs, lots of wicks. Wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. Just be careful this week if you plan on trading. If you're already in a trade from down lower, you're in a long or something like that, like I am, I'm just kind of holding through it all. I want to see everything. I just want to kind of get through this week, but we'll just have to see how prices react to this data. So we got JOLTS jobs openings on Wednesday, along with Fed Chair Powell testifying to Congress. So Wednesday is going to be a big day. So that starts at 10 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have a feeling that we're going to be hearing higher for longer. That could be taken as bearish by retail. And they might even do something with the price to make us think that it's bearish. But I would just caution you guys to not let this news and all this stuff get to you. Just go by what the charts are telling you, okay? What did the charts tell you? Thursday, we have the unemployment claims, another big one. Another big one. And then Friday, we have the non-farm employment change. So the change in non-farm related economy data, whatever. Unemployment rate also. So what was this one? JOLTS jobs openings. So we got jobs openings, unemployment rate, unemployment claims. I thought we had another. Am I crazy? I thought we had a non-farm. I thought we had another non-farm. There it is. ADP non-farm employment change tomorrow at 8:15 a.m. So big day tomorrow. Usually Tuesdays, and well, I should say that usually on non-farm payroll days, like the day before, the news that comes out the next day is the setup for the news that comes out the next day. Now, it's not really for the news. It's just for the volatility in the market. That's what I like. It's nice to understand all this stuff, but you don't have to. It's good to be aware of when it is going to happen, of when this news drops, because you know that those times in the markets could be hectic and chaotic. So you have a couple of options. You can either hold your spot, maybe don't do leverage trading during those times, let the dust settle a little bit before you jump into any trades, or you can. I wouldn't participate in them because it's scary. We don't know. We don't know what we're doing, or we don't know what the market's going to do. So you can either just take a step back, just not trade that week, or if you do trade, you just be really good at trading and set stop losses. But stop losses tend to get wrecked. I'm just saying, it's just not a good time to trade. It is the least probable time for you to make profit. Okay, so that's the only thing. So that's why it's best to just not trade those weeks unless you start the week off in a trade, in a long, and you're just riding it out. Unless absolutely crucial to float. Unless absolutely crucial to float the economy through to November, there will be no rate cuts. I agree. I don't think we're going to have rate cuts. I think we're higher for longer. And I think that's good for us, to be honest. If we're in assets, I think that is good for us. So, I don't know. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. Especially when it comes to trading, you kind of got to get into this mindset of, well, I mean, I don't want the economy to be crap, but it kind of benefits my portfolio if it is. So it's a double-edged sword. But all we are really trying to do here, right, is we're just trying to make money, or whatever, capital, build up capital so that we can buy resources for when stuff does hit the fan. You know what I mean? So that we can be prepared and be financially free for when the next Great Depression happens, which could be any time now. I mean, I don't know how many of you have seen the chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Of course, it's on a different watch list. David. Dow Jones Industrial Average. All right. Which it has set a new all-time high. Amazing. Hit one in chat if you know what I'm talking about when I say amazing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to look up Jesse Lee Peterson, and you need to look up Jesse Lee Peterson on Your Mom's House podcast. Just do it. I knew of Jesse before he went on that show, but he's a character. So yeah, everybody's pointing to this right here. We have these two bumps right here, bang, bang. I say everybody, but it's really like the biggest bears that are looking for the next Great Depression, right? So that's your, I'm not going to call out any names. We don't want to do that. But they're saying this is what we should expect over here because they look the same. They look the same, so they should happen. You got these bumps. Well, this one right here. And these right here. I could also pull a fractal, and it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy, okay? To be honest with you, it's kind of crazy. Just how accurate or close this is to being similar. Anyway, so if you don't know, this is the crash of the Great Depression. This is the Great Depression crash. This is what everybody thinks we're about to experience. I don't think so, because they'll turn the money printer on before this happens. But Great Depression, that's the difference between then and now. We're a little bit past time for us to have this crash. But of course, if I expand this so that it fits my narrative, I go from high to low, then we're right on the cusp of absolute collapse, right? I could do this and scare everybody, but notice a big difference. Do you see how this one from here kind of really took off, while this one kind of didn't take off quite as much? And then we also had this massive COVID correction, okay, the pandemic correction. That really helped give us the correction that we needed to have more fuel to go higher for longer, in my opinion. The fact that we did that crash. But I also think that, because we are off the gold standard and because we do print money, I don't think we will see this style of crash unless something just crazy bad happens. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what would cause people to just flee all of their public, to just get rid of all their public shares. Like, what would cause that? A war? A war on U.S. soil? An EMP blast? Like, something major would really have to happen, I think, for us to have another Great Depression style crash, especially after 2008, especially after the COVID crash. Like, these are necessary or very good corrections that we got. This secular bear market right here that lasted about almost a decade. I mean, yeah, this was a major crash, but this was in the great financial crisis, and it wasn't the best of times. However, it was still just a correction in a larger bull market, right? So we get our corrections. They happen. They're gonna happen, no matter what. So even last night on Bitcoin, we got a major correction. Question is, was that enough to send us higher? We will find out soon enough. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Watch Ryan Sickler on JLP. Okay, I'll check it out. I said put a 1 in chat for what? What did I say put a 1 in chat for? Blackie Chan, I said 1, but I need to know. I forgot what I said. But I do need to go. I will check out Ryan Sickler on JLP. Oh, he was on JLP. Oh man, I gotta I gotta watch it. It's so funny. That dude is so funny. I can't believe that he's a real person, but he is. Anyways, I really, really got to get out of here. I do. Everything looks like it's trending to the upside for right now. We just got to be mindful of the news dropping at 8:30. The amazing thing. The amazing thing. I think Blackie Chan forgot what he was saying. One, two. The amazing thing. I forgot. It's still early. Forgive me. Yet today we have the ISM services. That's what we have at 10 a.m. So in 3 hours, we have the ISM manufacturing services. So be careful at 10 a.m. Your mom's podcast. Oh, amazing! Oh yeah, amazing. See, you didn't say amazing, so I didn't know what. It's amazing. JLP. Beta. This dude. I couldn't believe it. This dude said, Thompson girls, what do you think we should do about all these black people? Jesse Lee Peterson, an elderly black man, said, I think we need to round them all up and put them on a PlayStation. Like, what? What are you talking about, bro? All right. I gotta get ready for work. I love you guys. Are we pumping? That stuff's so funny. I love Tom Segura playing into it too. And his wife. Oh my god. That was a good laugh. That was a good laugh. Yesterday, I was talking about 1 hour Wix yesterday. Yesterday morning. I'm a little lightheaded from that laughing. All right, calm down, butthead. All right. Holding up that midpoint, right? Let's go to the 5 minute. Oh no, we gotta close below it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. We're gonna act like we didn't see that. A YouTube strike? Come on now. I'm not gonna get a YouTube strike for that. They got a freaking. I'm not big enough for that. They don't care. Man, Twitch though. Have you seen Twitch? Man, they've lost their freaking minds. Did you see who they had for like person of the year or woman of the year or streamer of the year or whatever? Somebody that was like, basically, regardless of how you feel about the entire situation, but this person was basically celebrating that October 7th happened to Israel. So, and Twitch is like, we'll give you an award. Yeah, we'll give you an award. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. I said it like 1,000 times already. I appreciate you guys showing up for me. Let's get above this trend line here. And let's get above these lines. We need to get above the lines. Okay? Let's get above the lines. Why is this thing not wanting? Thank you. There. Let's get above the lines. I swear on everything holy. Come on. Just we got another one up here. Get above these highs and hold them and then go. Okay? Let's just see that. All right. Anyways, love you guys. Have a great day. Have a radical day. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you, Tony Soprano, Blackie Chan, French Toaster. Post showing up. Win up only. Soon. I mean, we're kind of already in up-only mode, but soon. L. Jones, everybody that showed up in the chat today, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Yeah, don't forget to join the free Discord link in the description. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. That's going to be it for me, guys. Have a radical day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ride the waves. Peace.